Hello everybody, welcome to my TikTok channel. I hope you are doing well wherever you are. So I want us to answer question 5 that came in biology paper 2. The question reads, figure 5 shows 4 animal cells at different stages of mitotic division. So we've got cell 1, cell 2, cell 3 and cell 4. Question A, name the structures labeled N and O. So we can see that in cell 1 we've got the structure that is labeled O, and in cell 2 we also have the structure that is labeled N. In cell 3 we've got the structure that is labeled P and Q. Okay, so now what is the name of the structure labeled what? N. So the name of the structure labeled N is the nuclear membrane, and the name of the structure labeled O is the chromatid. Alright, those are the answers to question 1. So we have said on top here we have what we call the nuclear membrane. Okay, then on on O there, what have we said? This is the this is the chromatid. Alright, I hope that you are following. So we are done answering question A. Now we move on to question B. At which stages of mitotic division are cell 1 and 3? At which stages of mitotic division are cells 1 and 3? So they want you to identify the stage of mitotic division at which cell 1 and 3 is. Okay, so cell 1 is at anaphase stage. Alright, cell 1 is at anaphase stage. That's where we can see that the chromosomes are dividing there. Then cell 3 is at metaphase stage. Alright, so we have said alright, so here we have said it's at anaphase stage. Okay, wow, this one we have said it's at metaphase stage. So these are the answers for question B. Right, cell 1 is at anaphase stage, cell 3 is at metaphase stage. So I believe you have seen the answers for question A and B. Now let's move on to question what? C. So you can see question C reads, a husband and wife were heterozygous for blood groups A and B respectively. With the help of a genetic diagram, show the possible blood groups of their children. Alright, so here you must understand that when you are answering these type of questions, okay, this is a question coming from genetics. So a husband and wife were heterozygous for blood group A and B respectively. With the help of a genetic diagram, show the possible blood groups. So how can you answer this question? Alright, so we must come up with the 5 stages that we normally use when it comes to genetic crosses. Okay, 5 stages. So what are these 5 stages? The first stage that we are going to start with, we are going to start with the parental phenotype. Okay, we are going to start with the parental phenotype. Alright, so under the parental phenotype there, parental phenotype, remember you are saying the husband is blood group A. So the phenotype of the husband, you say blood group okay, so you say blood group A. Okay, this is for the husband, not so. You can put the husband in bracket there. Okay, now on this stage, remember, it's going to be crossed, not so. It's going to be crossed with the blood group of the wife. So in this case, the wife, we have said she's having blood group what? Blood group B. Okay, so this is what you are going to have. All right, this is what you are going to have. So let me just edit on this one. Okay, so we write it here, like that. All right, so from here, what are you going to have next? So your parental phenotype, now what you follow is the parental genotype. So here now you say parental genotype. Alright, so I hope that you are following. Now what is the parental genotype? So the parental genotype of the husband who's having blood group A. Okay, I remember it's heterozygous. When you talk of heterozygous, we are looking at alleles that are different, not so. So if someone is having blood group A, it simply means that they are going to have the genotype of what? AO. Alright? So here we come to the blood group of the mother who's having blood group B. So even this one is heterozygous, we're going to have BO. I hope that you are following. Alright? So remember, on the parental genotype there's no need for you to put a cross. There's no need for you to do that. So we are going to move on now. Okay, we'll come to the gametes. We have the gametes. Okay, so on the gametes here, we are just going to separate them. We are just going to separate the gametes. So for the husband, the genotype, will separate them like that. Then we come to the wife. We'll separate the sex cells like that. Alright, separate the. Okay, then from there, what's next? What's next after the gametes? What's next? You are going to have the F1, the first filia offspring. You are going to have the first filia offspring what? Genotype. Not so. So for me, due to space here, let me just write this G, representing genotype. So from here now, we can do the crossing. From here now, we can do the what? The crossing. And I hope that you are following. So this A, the crossing will be like this. Okay, you do this. Okay, so this A going to be crossed with B there, not so. Then same A, this one going to be crossed with what? With this O right here. So I do hope that you are following. Right, then we come here. So we have this one right here. This is going to be crossed with this one. Right, then again this one right here is going to be crossed with this one. Okay, so from here, what do we have? From here, what do we have? Okay, so remember we said we have F1 offspring what? Genotype, not so. We have F1 offspring genotype. So what are you going to have there? What are you going to have? So on the first one here, on the first one, the genotype of the offspring that you are going to have, you can see that A was crossed with what? B. So you are going to have blood group what? AB, or just say AB. Then on the next one right here, you are going to have A O. Then here, okay, you are going to have O O, not so. Then here, all right, you are going to have, so sorry, here it's supposed to be what? B O. Then here you are going to have O O. So remember, blood group O is recessive. So this simply means that blood group A or blood group B is dominant over blood group O. So from here, we are going now to have the first generation offspring phenotype. So I'll just write the P there to indicate phenotype. So you can see the first one here. So this one is having blood group what? A. Okay, this one is having blood group A. Then this one is having blood group what? A as well. Okay, so the first one is having blood group AB. Sorry that I have not indicated here, blood group AB. Then the second one is having blood group A, because I've said blood group O is recessive. So this simply means that blood group AO is blood group A. Okay, the genotype AO is blood group A. Then this one was having the genotype of BO. It simply means that this offspring was having blood group what? B. Okay. Then lastly, the last offspring there we can see is OO. So this offspring was having blood group what? O. Not so. So just to finish it nicely, here I'll write group. Also here group. Okay, alright, so on top here I forgot to put the symbol showing ratio. So even here you indicate group. So I hope you are following. Even here we indicate what? Group. Okay, so this is how you can come up with a neat genetic what? Diagram. This is how you can do your crossing, which is very easy and simple. So remember that in an exam you have to show all these what? Stages. You have to make sure that you show all these stages, not so. So here in terms of the ratio that we have come up with, in terms of the ratio, we only have one offspring for blood group what? AB. Then we also have another one offspring for blood group A. Okay, then again one offspring for blood group what? B. Again one offspring for blood group O. Right, so this simply shows that for this couple there are the 50% chances of them having a child with blood group AB, blood group or blood group B and blood group what? O. So thank you so much everyone for having time to view this content. Thank you.